Do you think a lockdown church will lock out God from the lives of people? Welcome to Youth Talk with Brother Sumit, a show where you'll hear youth express their views.
Hey, welcome, guys. Thanks for joining in. Could you quickly just introduce yourselves?
Hello, hi everyone. My name is Valini Lopez and I'm a third year student of philosophy studying at Wilson College, Mumbai.
Hi everyone, I am Samuel D'Souza and I am a student of commerce from Meety By College.
Okay, thank you, Valini. Thank you, Samuel, for joining in. So we are trying to understand if a lockdown church has actually locked out God from the lives of people, right? So, Valini, let's start with you. How did you feel the first time you got this news and this understanding that a lockout will actually mean you can't go to church?
Yes, brother. So I began to understand this when there was no Easter or Good Friday Mass happening in the church, and that realization hit me, and I miss the atmosphere of the church. And we all must obey the rules, and being an active member of the church, this lockdown has been a very big challenge for me, and I take this lockdown as an opportunity to participate and to learn more about my faith through many online programs that have been going on and being conducted by the church, and the media especially has helped me to bridge this gap between me and the church.
Okay. Now, so talking about this media, there has been some sort of a debate about whether it should be good or bad. So, Samuel, what has your experience been with the online masses?
Yes, so if I was to say the good side of it is that now we are coming together as a family united for the Eucharist. Whereas before, we used to go for different masses for like for the children, it was children's mass, and for us as youth, we
Mm-hmm.
used to go for the youth mass. So I think the good side of it is that now we are coming together as a family. The downside would be that the experience is a bit hollow because you can't actually receive the body of Christ.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and then I think we have to blame our attention and focus as well for that, but I think all in all it's a mixed reaction.
Okay, it's a mixed reaction. Valini, how do you think it has affected your spiritual life? Do you see yourself coming closer to God, or do you feel somewhere, you've gone more distant?
I feel somewhere in between, and during this lockdown period,
Okay.
this life has taught me a very situational lesson, to be prepared with the difficult times. And this time has taught me to live with faith and to experience the love of the Creator through bonding more with my family. And also during this lockdown, I spend a lot of time on reflecting on the scriptures, especially I spend more time reading the life of many saints, and their life stories have deepened my faith and it helps me grow spiritually. And overall, honestly, it's up to us to key the lock towards God. But I feel the lockdown church has helped me even more to unlock many ways in which I can deepen my faith and grow more spiritually.
Okay, like Valerie made a very important point that finally it's up to us, right? What is our initiative in this whole scenario? So Samuel, when you look at the church, what is it that you actually miss?
Yes, brother. So I could sum it up in 3 points. I think first would be the silence.
Okay,
Yes, whenever I entered the premises of the church, it was this divine silence which we experienced, and
Mhm.
sort of a cut off from the world. So that is what I miss. Second would be the part of fellowship. I think going for youth meetings and even for the mass every Sunday was a time where we got together and shared our experiences, our stories during the week, which was a fun time.
Okay.
You had a laugh and and then dispersed home, and it was a good feeling for that one day, and then again get back to your daily routine. And the final thing would be I miss the talent around. I think the getting to know people who are talented, whether it be art or craft, even music for that matter, choir practices. I miss that part.
So it's not only the building,
Yes, it's
but
not really.
the entire feeling that the church is a community, right? I think that
Yes.
is what we all eventually miss. Okay, so Valini, what has been your greatest challenge, okay, or say your greatest distraction during this time?
The greatest distraction during this time has been not being enthusiastic. Like at the start, there were a lot of programs going on, and I very enthusiastically participated in them. But then slowly, as days passed, I lost my enthusiasm. I felt it's all being like who's better than the other. But then I gave myself time, and I started rediscovering God again through various ways, and especially one of it being the Ignatian imagination of the gospel, where I imagine myself as a character in the gospel and write down experiences, and those experiences have helped me face my challenges.
It's very good. Okay, last question, a quick one. Okay, what is one thing that you are going to change about your lives post lockdown? Okay, Samuel.
I think I'll be a more thankful creature.
Okay.
Being grateful that I could see this post lockdown period as well, where people have suffered so much, and I think I'll be thankful about it. And I think life will be will not be self-centered anymore. I think we'll be thinking more about the others, and I think we'll also start to take the sacraments given by the church more seriously, because
Okay.
because not experiencing mass and the sacrament of reconciliation during this period will actually change our approach.
Okay, Melanie.
So for me, after this lockdown, I feel I'll be more humble and more thankful and grateful. And also to answer this question, I would like to say the poem by Edgar Guest on "Have You Earned Your Tomorrow," in which he says, that as you close your eyes in slumber, do you think that God would say, "Have you earned one more tomorrow by the work you did today?" So spending all this time in being grateful, and after this lockdown, I think it will be different.
Right. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you, Melanie, for joining in. I really pray for both of you that this lockdown period may bring you more closer to God, and this lockdown may increase not only the love you have for God and for your families, right? So thank you very much again for joining in. Take care and have a good day. Okay, see you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
How have you experienced God during the lockdown? Please feel free to share your experiences in the comment section below. Do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you and see you soon for another episode of Youth Talk.